Hi, welcome to the daily analysis with volume profile, price action, auction theory of different instruments. Today is February the 1st, and today beware because we have a great news 4 hours after the opening of USA markets is the Fed interest rate decision. So we expect a lot of volatility, and we must beware of great shocks in the market. First of all, we start with Dow Jones, and this is the graphic. These are the targets. Higher targets. First one is the price action zone, about 34 to 140. Next would be the projection of this pullback if it continues rising the price, and it will be about 34,602. About lower targets, first one, this high volume node, 33,932, and the great lower target is 33,834. Of course, the minimum of yesterday, 33,579. Let's see what happens with S&P. S&P, higher targets. These projections is very close to the maximum of the day 27 January. Very close. There were two targets, the projection of these pullbacks, 4,112 approx, and the next great target would be the projection of this pullback if it continues rising to 4,171. Lower targets, 4,054, this high volume node, and the other high volume node that is exactly on last weekly VPOC. It's on 4,032. Of course, there is another target, 4,009, and the typical 4,000 round number. About Nasdaq, upper higher targets. First one, this high volume node, 12,223, and the projection of this pullback will launch the price to 12,581. About lower targets, first one, this high volume node, 12,051, and the next one would be about 12,000, this high volume node. Let's see what happens with light oil. We have yesterday we had this great target. It touched, rebounded, and is going to the beginning of the movement. The beginning of the movement has the great volume, high volume nodes at 80 and 57 and 81. So these are the main higher targets. About lower targets, it's very clear. There is a high volume node here, 77.94, and perhaps return to this minimum of yesterday. Okay, it's at 76 and 82. About gold is rebounding. Now we talk about how this zone, this value area of last week is ruling the price at this moment. And then we have two crucial points: value area high at 1938 and the lower zone, that in this case is not only the value area low 1924, but this final of VWAP, this point where the price has rebounded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So about higher targets, the projection of this pullback, if it is only this rectangle, the price is only resting to continue rising. The first target will be this point at 1971. Perhaps the price breaks again the value area high of last week and enter into this high volume zone. So the main target would be the zone about 1931, 1930, about 30. Then we have this zone 1918. Okay, and this lost naked weekly VPOC at 1911. Remember that gold is the typical instrument that has great moves the day of the decisions of interest rates. So beware with gold today. Let's see. Last instrument is DAX, and DAX withdraw this wedge. Perhaps we must modify the wedge, but the structure is the same. The price is compressing very close to this zone, and let's see what happens at this point. The weekly VPOC is crucial for today, 15,174, and we must be looking at this downtrend line and the uptrend line and see where it's broken. If it's broken, the main targets, the upper target would be this price action zone 15,330, and at the lower part this final of VWAP at 14,976 and 77. Okay, that's all. Good luck and be very careful today. Thank you. Bye.